And oh no, Shedeur Sanders goes down. What is up, you guys? We are back in week 3 of our Colorado Dynasty. We are 1-1, not ranked in the top 25 yet, but we face Colorado State 0-2. It should not be hard, and it will be very, very disappointing if we lose this game. We need to go on a roll and go undefeated the rest of the season to hope to get into the college football playoff at the end of the season. So let's just go get straight into this week 3 game against Colorado State at home. We're going to receive the ball just like we have the first 2 weeks. Shedeur Sanders, our starting quarterback, got off to a rough start week 1, but last week he has really turned it up a notch. I'm hoping his performances carry over into today. Travis Hunter around the outside, a great start off to the game, and you may notice that the textures might be a little weird, the end zones. Don't worry about it, it happens sometimes with this game. It's never perfect. Starting off with a quick pass over the middle, a nice 12-yard gain. Two plays and we're already at their 32-yard line. I want to throw the deep this play. If the safety comes up, I'm going to throw the post. But he didn't. I'll just scramble around and maybe run out of bounds. Picked up the first down, 11-yard rush on that, and I'll take that. In the red zone, I'm looking to score on one of these passes, maybe the post over the middle. $15 more yards and we're down to the 2-yard line. I'll run a fullback dive. Maybe we can get a good push and get in the end zone. Number 88, Faria, and he's not gonna get in. 1-yard rush, but we have 3 more downs to get in the end zone. Another run straight up the middle. I'm running halfback dive. We just need a good push. Dive, and there we go. Touchdown run, 1 yard, and that's a perfect drive to start off the game. They could not stop us. We brought the blitz and it worked out. 2nd and 10 on the 0-yard rush. Ooh! They get the deep pass play over the middle, unfortunately, 31 yards, and now they're on our side of the field. Run play to the outside, and we're on that, only 2 yards. We could have gotten him in the backfield, but he missed the tackle. Sets up 3rd and 2. I want to crowd the line. I think they're going to just run up the middle. And I was right, and we get him for a loss of 4. Absolutely right. A run, and it's going to be 4th and 6, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal. This is pretty far, too. I could see them missing it. But they did make it, 7-3. That 130-yard pass play really screwed us over on that drive. I'll start with the run play, but I expect lots of passes if we don't get it. Uh-oh. I tried to run the speed option and I fumble. No. I tried to hit L1 and throw it out, but now it's their ball on our side of the field. Crucial error right there. A great hit on the quarterback, 2nd and 10. He didn't have a second to throw the ball. Only a 4-yard gain, 3rd and 6. The best we can hope for is just a field goal at this point. And the dude is wide open over the middle. They're on our 3-yard line now. A read option, and we're going to get burnt on that one. Now they are up. We are stunned right now. This is going similar to the real life game, but as you probably know, Colorado comes back and wins. Hopefully we can replicate that. Little opening on the left there, and we're getting up to the 44-yard line. I need a deep shot right here, and I feel like the defense, I feel like we're going to get a completion. Square is open. A bad throw, but we get the completion and more. 17 yards on a bad throw, if I'm being completely honest. Down 3 at the end of the first quarter, not where we wanted to be at all, but there's still a lot of game left to play. Zipping it out there, but only 4 yards. Nobody really open right now. I'm just going to tuck it and run. I don't want to get him hurt, so I'm just going to keep stepping out of bounds. Circle's open if he can break this tackle, and he does, and that's going to be a touchdown. 22 yards. Shedeur Sanders is perfect so far, and we're going to be up 14-10. And he misses the extra points. Wow, by a foot. Maybe we aren't going to be up 14-10. Maybe we're going to be up 13-10. Wide open. I feel like throughout the season we keep getting burnt on the little out routes. Once again, they out routes the same play twice in a row. Our defense is not looking very sharp this game. A screenplay, but I read that and it's 2nd and 12, -2 yards. Another screenplay, but I wasn't on it quick enough. They only get 6, and now it's 3rd and 6, out of field goal range, so stop here would be crucial. I'm thinking pass right now, but I'm not too sure. I was right. They're going to hit him over the middle, and he drops it. 4th and 6. We got lucky there, because if he would have caught that, that probably would have been a first down. Now they are punting, and we have a chance to extend our lead to 10 points. Horn Jr.'s open. Another 17 yards. 6 for 6 on the day for Shedeur Sanders. Plenty of green grass right here. And he's going to get tackled for a gain of 19. If it wouldn't have been for that fumble, our offense would have been playing great right now. They cannot stop us. Seems like I'm getting a first down almost every single play. Cut up through the middle, and it's going to be 3rd and inches. We didn't quite get the first down. I'll run a read option play right here, but of course no tosses. I'm probably done with that play for the whole entire season. I just don't trust myself not to fumble it. And we do get the first down, only 3 yards, but it's all we needed. I want to hit the slant from Weaver. It might be open, it is not, and now we're getting heavily rushed, and he barely gets me in the backfield. I really don't like that about this game, because no D lineman is diving like that, especially when I had that much space on him. Now we're in trouble because it's 2nd and goal, and it's essentially 2nd and 17 thanks to the sack. I'll just dump it off to my tight end, and he's going to go all the way. Maybe 17 yards isn't that bad. Now we're going to be up. We're 19-10 right now. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. Let me just see if I make this extra point, and we do. So now we're up 20-10. Nowhere to throw for him, but he's going to take off, and he only gets 6 yards. They use a timeout here. I guess they were looking to score on this drive. Wide open over the middle, and Sanders cannot make the tackle. Our passing defense has not been very good this game. The quarterback's going to take off again. Not a smart play, because now they're going to have 0 timeouts, or they're just going to let the clock run out like they are. Hurry up offense. Around 24 seconds left in the half. The quarterback's just going to throw it to the dirt. 20 seconds left, 3rd and 5, and they're out of field goal range. And he drops it. Wow. 4th and 5, which means they're probably just going to punt the ball away. I'll just leave it bounce to the end zone. 10 seconds left. I'm probably just going to run the clock out. No sense in throwing an interception or fumbling like we did the first game. And that's going to wrap up the first half. Up 20-10. I'm happy a little bit. We could have been a lot better right now, but it is what it is. It's behind us. And now we're on to the second half, where we hope to preserve our lead. Another out route, but this one only goes for 3 yards. A read option again, and Slusher gets burnt, and the corner cannot make the tackle. This is bad. and he's gonna get a long way. But there is a flag down on the play. It's gonna be clipping, I'm pretty sure, against the offense, which is very good for us. Of course, we're gonna accept it. 2nd and 6, which takes back that whole play. A read option again, but we get him before he can even pitch the ball. 3rd and 10 now. We shouldn't have a problem stopping them unless they throw another pass through the middle. It is going to be pass play, but we get them in the backfield for a sack. 4th and 16. A great 3 and out to start the second half for us. And now we get the ball back. Travis Hunter drops the ball, but we recover it just in time. And once again, a flag down. Clipping again on us, I believe. I don't know what's with all the clipping this game. Not a great passing catch, although we did get 2 yards. And that's going to be complete. That almost looked out of bounds, but that's Travis Hunter's first catch of the day, surprisingly in the second half, but now it's 1st and 10 on their side of the field. Another easy run, 13 yards to the right side. 9 more yards. I really like how the read options are working for us in short yardage scenarios. Right here, hand the ball off, and we're going to gain about 8 yards, which sets us up in their red zone, and we're about to score once again. X is open, and he does not get into the end zone, barely outside of it. I'm just looking at a halfback dive right now because it's literally 1st and inches. They do not crowd the line, which means we should be able to walk right through, and we do. Anthony Hankerson, I believe his first touchdown of the year, and now we're going to be up 17 points. And we pick it off. A lurk right there. That's what we needed. Undercutting the out route the first time. Finally, Cooper understands what they run every time they pass, and he jumps it perfectly and gets the interception. I'm going to send Weaver on a streak because I feel like he's going to be open. He is not. I'm just going to try to take off. But they get me for a sack. 3rd and 6 now. I didn't want to just throw it up for grabs. I'd rather have that than interception. Our one Horn Jr. is open for another gain, and Shedeur Sanders stays perfect on the day. A little bit of green grass. We did not break the tackle, but we still got 7 yards on the rush. Shedeur Sanders now has 40 yards. Halfback dive, and it looks like it's going to work on this play because there's no nose guard. Five yards sets up 1st and goal. I'm looking to just scramble in right now, unless someone is very wide open. But there we go. 2-yard touchdown run for Shedeur Sanders, and now we're going to be up 24. Ever since they scored that touchdown after the fumble, our defense and offense have been playing almost perfectly. Travis Hunter gets trucked on the outside. Maybe he should just be wide receiver full time. And that's going to wrap up the 3rd quarter. We come out hot, get 2 touchdowns very quickly, and now we increase the lead to 24 points. Cooper should have had his 2nd interception of the game, but he drops it. Another sack for -7 yards. Our defense is just playing great today. Now it's 3rd and 17. Of course, I'm expecting a pass right here. Somehow they get it. Our coverage has been our weakest point by far this game, although their chances of coming back are very slim. Over the middle, bad throw. Somehow he gets a first down. We had 4 guys tackling him way behind the line, but he jumps forward for a first down. When they run, we usually stop them. It's just our pass coverage. This drive has really shown how they can just throw all over us, and I feel like they should have been doing this all game instead of running, because we're covering up the run very, very well. Once again, someone wide open for 18 more yards. We trucked the quarterback, negative 2-yard rush on the read option. We had that one covered. Halfback draw right here. They get more yards than they should, but it's still 3rd down. He breaks the tackle. Man, this drive, our defense has been struggling. I'm sending a big blitz right now. I'm guessing a run. And it's a read option, which they've done all day, and they get in for 6. I'm not worried about a comeback yet, but if we make some big mistakes on offense, it could definitely be a possibility. They're going for 2 to make it a 3-score game. They run a pass play, and we are on that. I didn't realize they were going to do onside kick, but I probably should have expected it. Now we're audibling to it. We pick it up, and we might have some room, but we don't at all. I figure I'll run a little bit, maybe throw some passes in. I'm not worried about chewing the clock. I need to run the score up so that it shows that we can be ranked inside the top 25. If we barely squeak past 0-2 Colorado State, that is not a good look. This run sets up 3rd and 9, which means I'm going to call a pass play, but I am going to set the adjustments to conservative tempo. I'll call a run play, but then just audible to a deep pass. Here we are, tight end attack. This might work well. R1's wide open, Faria, and he's going to get in for 6. A great play to change to a deep pass, and it sets up another touchdown. We are up 25 points now with 1 minute left. That was really our first big play of the day. We've just had steady drives that eventually end up in a touchdown. Really, we haven't had any explosive plays like some of the other games we've played so far. A pass play, of course. And Cooper does not intercept it. That's the easiest interception he'll get in his life, and he drops the ball. I just want to run the score as much up as possible, as I just said, so that hurts, because that would have probably been another touchdown. Pass play, and he drops at 3rd and 1. And they are punting. They are just giving up unless it's a fade, which I don't blame them. 350 total yards on the day and counting. I don't care anymore. I'm throwing it deep. I want Travis Hunter on the streak out there. If he's not open, I'm just going to tuck it. He isn't. I still feel like we can pick up the first down, and it is a fumble, but it goes out of bounds, so we're good there. Another pass play. I want to keep sending guys on streaks until one is open. Five-yard run, and oh no, Shedeur Sanders goes down with 30 seconds left. I'm tensed up waiting for the injury news, but that's gonna wrap up the game. Last play, Shedeur Sanders gets hurt, but we got the win. Hopefully it's nothing serious. And 41-16 at home against Colorado State, our rivals, and we did great. There he is, Shedeur Sanders, 13 for 13, 203 yards, 60 yards on the ground, and I think it said 3 or 4 total touchdowns. It's a great day for him. Make sure you keep him in your Heisman watch for this year. Just looking at some stats real quick after the game. Of course, Shedeur Sanders, a 307 passer rating, 13 for 13. A perfect day for him. No interceptions, 3 touchdowns, 41-yard longest pass. In terms of receiving, Jimmy Horn Jr. had 83 yards, but no touchdowns. And of course, Alton McCaskill had a great day as well. 106 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. He had a great day. Defensive, a lot of spread out. Of course, our pass coverage was horrible today, but we'll fix that. And really no defensive player stood out. Of course, Cooper had the interception, but that's all he really did. He was the only person that did not get a single tackle, but he made up for it with an interception. So I'm just going to advance week to see if we are in the top 25, and we have a great chance. I just realized we play Oregon State ranked 10th. That is a great chance to put our name up on the board. I know we're 0-1 against ranked opponents, but we are a new team then, and now we're on a roll, and we are not. And Oregon State has dropped down to 23, which is not good for us because we want to beat the highest ranked teams possible. But that's just going to wrap up the episode. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and watch the previous 2 weeks if you haven't. And I'll see you next week when we play Oregon State.